Hello and welcome back to Random Things. This is video 3, I believe. Sorry for the bad quality. The sun's kind of affecting my because this is my first video out where it's daylight out. Sun's kind of bright. But that's besides the point. I'm here today to show you guys my 1991 Ford F-250. Now this truck, she ain't pretty. She's seen better days. Was a work truck for the Georgia Pipeline Company. Mainly all the hours on her are just running hours of it sitting there idling. But, I mean, it's still a solid truck. If I come up here... Sorry for the voice crack. She's solid. Also, peep the smiley face I drew on it when I was bored. But... I guess I'll give you guys the little grand tour. So, we'll start out with the exterior here. If you look, the front end is actually not the OBS because this is the brick nose. The OBS was actually, what they switched to, I believe, in the 90s. This is the last year truck to have this brick nose on the front, which is kind of cool. Then it has these very heavily dry rotted tires. I do have lockouts and have 8-lug axles. Well, the front isn't a solid axle. The front is actually a I forget what Ford called it. Dang it! But the rear is a solid axle. Nice F-250 custom badge. Then got my antenna, which is kind of bent. And yes, foggy mirrors. They need to be replaced, but the chrome's still good. She needs to be washed again, and actually, like, the paint needs to be brought back to life, which I'll get to eventually once we get out of here. There is some surface rust, but it's only surface rust. Then the rear tires are the same, dry rot, same tread pattern, same 8-lug. Ow, sorry, caught my shoulder on something, but as you can see, solid axle. Nice 4x4 badge. Now, I do know it has this mismatched tailgate, but the bed isn't actually mine. My dad's going to use it for his truck, which is over there if you can see it. The nice blue Ford over there. He took out the bedside on accident with a tire that blew that had a broken belt that he didn't realize about. So yeah, he's going to have this bed, and we're going to turn this baby into a flat bed someday. Then... not one, but 2 gas tanks, which will come in very handy. Now, the only thing different on this side is, as you can see, it has a little plug made out of some kind of rubber, which is actually from, there used to be an antenna here, probably for CB or something. But we can move on to the inside now. And yes, I know these doors don't line up exactly. That's because the door needs to be adjusted. But it doesn't sag at all. It shuts pretty good. But yeah, it just needs to be a little adjusted. Yes, I know I'm missing these. These need to be replaced. I don't know what it takes to replace them. If you want to drop down in the comments how much it is to replace it, that'll be very helpful. And yes, I know I have a crack in my windshield. Which... windshield, it can stay with a crack in it, but if I climb into here, sorry for, I'm a little tall for this truck, and because it's base model, the steering wheel doesn't move at all. But I forgot to show you guys the engine. You can't see it right now. Well, you kind of can, but it's in the bed because this thing doesn't have an engine in it right now, because the previous owner wanted to go through, and he lives in a hilly part of Georgia, so he wanted to upgrade the engine. Well, that's all well and good, but he never got to doing it, so this truck sat. So we're going to put that back in or upgrade it to what he wanted to. But as you can see, gauge cluster, perfectly mint. It is an automatic, sadly, but it was a decent truck for its price, with no rust, from Georgia. Turn signal, I think works. Keys. Sadly, no third pedal. Here's my for 4 high, 4 low, 2 high, all that. And it's nice because having 4-wheel drive will be nice. I do have this Pioneer radio, which I want to switch out to something that either has an aux cord or Bluetooth. Then I have, you know, all my nice air conditioning and heater needs. And I have this nice little pop down with a cigarette lighter and a little storage compartment. You can't really see it right now. I know it's kind of dark in here, but sadly no cup holders, but I might be able to build something that sits here and makes a makeshift center console. I have the bench seat. I have the rear view mirror. All the papers are up there that came with the truck. I can't show them because it has the truck serial number and all that. But look at how mint those things are. It's crazy. Sorry, I forget. Visors, that's the word I was looking for. Wash, lights, tank switch, vents. The only broken vent is over there. And yes, I do have crank windows, sadly. But sorry for the awkward cut in the video, but I accidentally ran out of storage on my phone. So I had to real quick delete some videos that I had off TikTok, and now we're back. But what I was talking about is how I have these smoker's windows, which actually open and work decent, and they have no rust at all, so they're good. Which makes me happy. But I think that's about all that I have to cover in the interior. So let me hop out real quick. Also, yes, if you saw, I am wearing bright white Vans in some nice dirt. And if that makes you irritated, good. I hope it does. So this is my truck. She a beaut. If you want real quick, that's that. I can show you our, maybe another video I can show you our international dump truck, which he's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool thing. Also has a plow mount on the front, so you can put a plow on there. She also has a lock in front differentials, and it's pretty good, pretty nice. Dually. We had to put that on there to make it road legal, but she hauls wood. Then we got my dad's 78 Ford Explorer Ranger. Then we have the little Fiesta. He's just in here. It's just in here for storage, basically. Then got my dad's Suzuki, which she's a beaut for a bike. Even for a Suzuki, I would kill to have this bike. He changed the exhaust on it, straight piped it. Then over here we have our non-functional go-kart, which has a brand new motor in it, which sucks because this thing's like nada dead. Because it's a one-wheel peel and we'd have to take apart the differential or whatever it is to access it and fix it. So, besides the point. I think that's it. I think I'm going to sign off. So, you guys have a good rest of your day, and I'll make another video soon. Bye.